Hey guys, welcome back to MaxCast, Zone of War Unification. Today I have a 1 vs 1 for you on Haunted Grounds, whatever, Volatile Grounds. A map we don't see very often. It is Kykuy playing Eldar versus Pig playing Salamanders. I never ever have seen Pig played. Kykuy, we all know, is the current leader of the ladder, which may or may not work correctly. All my games that I win will not count there, and all the games I lose, they do count. No jokes. There are a lot of games that I play that aren't on the leaderboards there, so this is a bit sad. But okay, Pig opens with a forge, so we know he's up to something sneaky, because every Salamander player opening with a forge has something how should I say, cheesy on his way. Maybe Thunderfire Cannons, probably, yeah, Thunderfire Cannons. Thunderfire Cannons got nerfed in the damage department, I'm not sure, but they are a little slower now, and they have lower vision range, so you would need to have something spotting for them. Kykuy is opening with Rangers. Is he going for the infiltration upgrade is the question here. For now he's just keen on getting his points. This map has 1, 2, 3 points in the base, kind of, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 points out of the base. So we have 5 points plus a relic. So these are a crap ton of points, and you already also have a select deposit in the back of your base. So if you can hold your base, you still already have quite resources. Gotta say, makes for longer games, it seems, or maybe. Everyone is capping up. The big question is, where do the Rangers move? The Rangers do not have detection now. They're just looking grim and fast with their backpacks and whatnot, so they can set up a camp after they have hunted down a salamander or two and have some roasted salamanders. I don't know where this goes. At least they are really fast, getting all the points on the map, even getting the points of the salamander player, and scouting out his base, seeing that this is a forge opener. So I think he will be aware that this means some kind of yes, there you see Thunderfire Cannons. He will now meet them. Boom, one model down. They focus the same model, it seems. Do they still one-shot a model? No, almost. Wow. But at least they need 2 shots now for Guardian. That's good. They are really slow and whatever, so they are kind of mobile turrets you could think of. I'm not sure if they even detect or not. Guardian is now firing at these scouts. These scouts, if they would stop capping and reinforce once, they would probably deal quite well with these scouts, with these Guardians, as these scouts for the Salamanders are pretty strong. The Guardians are also reinforcing and shooting down these poor scouts here and getting a full squad wipe. Now the Thunderfire Cannons have moved in and shoot down the Guardians from afar, as they like to do. Reload time is here is just forever. The Guardians can probably walk out of the firing arc if they want to. Okay, they're actually trying to take down the relic here. What do we have here? I have seen a red dot. It's one scout squad. Oh, and the Rangers, they will fire, I guess. Come on, let's follow those guys. There he goes. Thunderfire Cannons have given up taking down the Guardians, as they are now out of sight. They are quite in the open. Thunderfire Cannons here. Tier 2 is up for Kykuy. He gets, yeah, Shadow Spectres. It's the natural counter to vehicles. Better counter to vehicles, I would say. No, he's not yet tier 2. He's about to hit tier 2. Adding another generator, Mr. Pig, that is. And the Shadow Spectres should make, once they are out, short work out of everything that looks like a Thunderfire Cannon or a lower vehicle. Other than that, the big capping game is in favor of Kykuy, as he would suggest with the mobile Eldar. Even taking down the enemy critical location, he has this critical location. The critical location on his side is not capped, but he even takes the relic as well. Shadow Spectres are now here. These guys are girls. These shadows, let's call them that, As you see, if they do not move, they infiltrate. If they shoot, they break infiltration. If they move, they break infiltration. They are mainly anti-vehicle, but can alter their firing mode to be anti-infantry for a short amount of time. Get also what are they called again? Plasma grenades if you research them. So now they see the Thunderfire cannons, and yeah, look at the damage. Just a few shots and it goes down, and this one will probably be the same, dead in a few seconds. Pew pew! All the Eldar pew pew. This time it is anti vehicle pew pew. Tier 2 is up and he goes for the anvil, and I hope not to see them, but Razorbacks, and let me just assume it's gonna be autocannons. Yes, the assault cannons. The assault cannons slipped by the balancing of the previous version because they were overshadowed by the even more overpowered twin-linked heavy flamer. The heavy flamer got decreased in damage by quite a bit, but this assault cannon kind of slipped by the radar, so the assault cannon for Razorbacks is pretty much overpowered and more or less bad manners to spam them. I think Pig is getting 3, right? Is he getting the 3rd? Are there 3 out? 1, 2, 3. All getting assault cannons, I guess. Yes. Why not? Of course, why not? So you see these guys are even killing their natural counter, which is the Shadow Spectres. Shadow Spectres try to juke as long as they can. I would assume a counter for that, yeah, would be Fire Dragons, or what you could also do is D-Cannons. Especially in a spot like here, you can more or less help defend this spot over here. Not sure if he gets D-Cannons. He rebuilds the Shadow squad, builds the Fire Dragon, and a mobile counter to this would be what are they called again? Yeah, from the support portal, the Wraith Guard. The Wraith Guard are vehicles, so they will not suffer as much from these assault cannons, but you see the general DPS of these assault cannons is too high for what they should be. How is the pricing actually? Ooh, what is going here? Pricing is actually quite high, so they should deal some damage, but at least not as much as they do now. Maybe 20 to 30% at least lower. I mean, they cost, if you add it up to the cost of the vehicle, quite a lot. But now we have Fire Dragons. Fire Dragons have heavy infantry high armor, so it is nice that they are getting focused down and not the Shadow Spectres. So they actually survive with one model. Yes, and check the Spectres firing away. Even the Rangers shooting in a bit to add some damage numbers to this Razorback. The Razorbacks were just standing here and now moving away. Did you check the Spectres follow up? Yes, they do. There they jump. Do they get the squad, the vehicle? Yes, they do. The next Razorback is up, does have the assault cannons, of course, spamming Razorbacks with assault cannons. What else is he going? What's going on in his base? Razorbacks even adding his way to tier 3 now. Interesting. I'm not sure if Kykuy has done the same. No, he's now adding the Wraithlord. Wraithlord with added bright lenses you're also pretty good against vehicles, as they are really sturdy and can, if they need, also smack a Razorback with their giant, what is it called, Wraithlord or whatever. Look at this big old sword moving in, giving it a old smack. Yeah, using the backhand because you can. Again the backhand because he doesn't like his sword. He rather uses his backhand. Now he has a heavy flamor firing, but what does the damage here is the bright lance on his shoulder. Yeah, they cannot deal with that at least. Shadow Spectres kind of survived. Rangers now out of position because the Razorbacks are so damn fast on the map. These two Razorbacks will get dealt with, I think. Maybe not. Even here they're just moving around these Rangers, trying to withstand the fire and the heavy cover, and now are infiltrated. No, they just got ignored. Now they're dead. But now here comes the anti-vehicle squad. Are the Shadow Spectres? Yeah, they are also getting reinforced. One Razorback going down. Second Razorback I think is about to go down as well. Not just not enough here. Even some fire dragons standing here, and now these scouts should die, even if they are not anti-infantry weapons. There's just too much. Ah, these guys looking at this relic real hard to cap it. I see. Tier 3 also on the way for Kykuy, adding warp spiders. Okay, let's see what is getting here. There's rapiers here to deal with the Wraith Guard. Will they deal with them? They are really good against vehicles, but they are really slow. The range is really high, but yeah, as I said, they're really slow. And once these Razorbacks fall, there's nothing holding back the Shadow Spectres to just killing rapiers left and right. Let's see how it goes. Standing back for now. He is tier 3, so what is he getting in tier 3? He's getting a Predator and of course more Razorbacks. Why would you get tier 3 stuff if you have Razorbacks? Adding finally the Fernans now. Is he getting some upgrades from the armory? He is not. Getting the Vault of Remembrance as well. Now getting the Bromaios Aggressor Squad, which got nerfed. They are not as aggressive as before. They are still really good. So good that he has some warp spiders on the way, maybe to deal with it. I haven't seen it. Did he go for the tier 3 upgrades yet? Okay, he got for... has the big old power bank here, going for requisition upgrades. Adding Crimson Hunter aspect zone. Oh nice, some Crimson Hunters. Superior optics, these are your tier 3 optics as well. Having one squad of warp spiders out, so this is going to be a nice fight in the end. We have now a Predator with... what is this? Is this Melters? I think it is Melters, right? Yeah, full Melter loadout, the what I call the Magma pattern. And this should be your Bromaios Aggressors coming in. There you have them. Really nice looking guys. All with the black helmets and whatnot. They can get Fragstorm grenade launchers and a Bromaios Aggressor Sergeant, as well as more models. Normally, yes, you want to go for more models first, because the base damage of the model is really high. There's now the limit of 2 squads, so he has put up all he can field here in tier 3. Maybe another Predator could be added, but that is asking for much, because this is a lot of resources he has put up here. Even a Rapier joining in, so this is going to be interesting. Now forcing the issue on this Thermo Plasma Generator here. Tier 3 optics down. Another Warp Spider is there. So now is the question, do you engage this or do you go for a base trade? Seeing your base already being killed by quite a bit, maybe a base trade would be the better option, especially now that you have a Nightshade Interceptor, which is really good at base trading. He's fast, he has bright lances, but let's see. Kykuy is undecided for now. Now getting scouted out by these scouts. His base is getting attacked by a whole squad of whole lot of Salamanders. So decision time: attack this squad, this force, or go for a counter attack. These squads are really not mobile. Maybe a counter attack would be the best. So this guy, what is it called, Rapier, died in second turn. Let's see. This Nightshade Interceptor is a bit too much forward, taking the brunt of the damage without being in. These Void Warp Spiders actually forcing melee combats against these Bromaios Aggressors. Not sure if this is the right choice. There are 2 Wraith Guards on the back fighting out this Predator, which has full Melter loadout, so they are both good against each other. The Melter loadout does fail them. Warp Spiders taking no, they're not taking any losses so far, but another Razorback going down. A lot of firing on these Razorbacks, but the Razorbacks are now focusing down the Warp Spiders, dealing quite a lot of damage. A little miss focus fire by this Wraithlord. The anti-vehicle needs to shut down this Razorback really fast, because this Warp Spider's getting killed left and right. Razorback going down. The next Razorback should be focused down, and once this is focused down, you need to switch to the anti-infantry rounds for the Nightshades, the Shadow Spectres, mixing up all the different names here, because this is so much action. There are Assault Terminators and Range Terminators. Another squad of Warp Spiders, a little mismicroed here, but this looks grim now. These Primaris aggressors are all up now, and you have Terminators, so the tier 3 infantry stands hard. Tier Council on now as well, but you have lost basically almost all. You're getting Mysticism up for them, which is what you need. Adding now Shadow Spectres again. Now's the question, can he hold this at once? This is so much infantry, and one Razorback is still alive. One slip up in the micro, as he where his vehicle stuff were not focusing the Razorbacks, has cost him the game. These Razorbacks are a nuisance, to say the least. I have to say they cost quite a lot. Look at the pricing compared to the Heavy Flamer. So it is quite a lot of resources spent into it. Maybe a damage nerf about 20 to 30% should be enough, because it costs so much. And they are limited to 3 as well. At least we saw some nice Terminator models here. I really like the Salamanders tier 3 infantry variants. You have these Primaris aggressors, you have your Terminators, you also have Primaris, what are they called, Eradicators? No, what are they called with the melters and whatnot. You have quite a cool tier 3 infantry. You can have Predators, you can have what you can in the vehicles. I forgot actually, but the Predators are really nice. So yeah, with a little less oppressive Razorbacks, this would probably be Kykuy's game here, but yeah, you can't win them all. Pick unnamed guy that I haven't seen before here wins this game. Maybe it's just a Smurf. You can tell me in the comments if you like, if you know, and if you like. Yeah, as usual guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.